Hey there YouTube, Couchpot Calvin back, aka Killer Fizz, here with some week 4 zoned out there for a second. Week 4 GPS Season 10 action, going up against the New York Mankeys this week. Oh, nope, he's bringing Luxray, he didn't bring Raptor. There it is. Review up there. Alright. So, this week we are planning on using the Trick Room team we used the first week, except I am bringing Iron Ball onto Slitherwing in hopes to underspeed Gastrodon if he leads him. That way we can U-turn out and Torkoal hopefully doesn't take any damage if he goes for like a Muddy Waters or Earth Power, trying to keep that Earth Power as strong as possible. New York is currently 0-3, but they've had a lot of close matches. His record does not reflect how good his team is. So he leads Gastrodon and Arcanine, and we lead Slitherwing Misdreavus. He does get the Intimidate off. I didn't, think of about that when I was doing my calcs. What, bud? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go U-turn into Gastrodon, and we're gonna set up the Trick Room right away. And yeah, so my Slitherwing is max attack and max HP, so I'm fairly confident that we could live a Flare Blitz from the Arcanine here. And then my Misdreavus is my max defense, max special defense Eviolite set that I normally run. Really thinking here. Oh yeah, we got Skullvillain. We were able to pick up Skullvillain this week. Oh, so Gastrodon protects. So unfortunately, I will not be able to switch out. And let's see how well we take this Flare Blitz. Not as well as I was hoping, but I mean we took it well. We lived, and now we're gonna get Trick Room up, so we'll be able to underspeed or outspeed in Trick Room the Arcanine for sure. And then we're going to U-turn here again. And just Hex the Arcanine. And yeah, we're going to U-turn into Torkoal and hope Gastrodon doesn't go into Slitherwing. And with this U-turn, I think Eruption should get it. Oh, the Slitherwing is slower than us, so it outspeeds. I was kind of expecting it must be negative speed nature, but that works out better now because now Torkoal can come in without fear of getting hit by the Gastrodon, and it should be able to take whatever Arcanine hits us with very well if it goes after us. Man, that Arcanine is bulky. Flare Blitz into Misdreavus, she takes that very well. With a minus speed nature, I think Torkoal still is slower because we're 0 speed EVs and negative speed natured. Yeah, so we're just gonna erupt him. And then we are going to Hex. Yeah. Double, make sure we have enough damage on that Gastrodon. Because like I said, I don't think that Arcanine can really do much to us. So we tear it in the fire. And he's tearing. Probably his Arcanine, because his Arcanine is Terra Water. Hopefully he doesn't have Terra Blast. It's the same resistance, so I'm pretty sure we still KO from here. Unless it's like super specially defensive bulky. And oh my god, it is. Yeah, my calcs are showing like 70%, I think, into Arcanine. Gastrodon does go down to the Hex. You know what, when I do my calcs, I think I was doing them on a single battle, so it doesn't take for the spread damage. Oh, and the Terra Blast. And we live it. Okay, I'll take that. We have Heat Wave, so we're able to just go for that now. I don't think anyone on his team learns Wide Guard, so I'm not too scared of that. Cyclizard comes in. Didn't really expect him to bring Cyclizard. I don't think he really brings him much. Let's protect here in case of a double E-Speed, because I believe they both get E-Speed, and now we can burn the Arcanine. Hopefully he doesn't go for Shed Tail. I forgot about that. Shed Tail could be pretty annoying. So we get the burn off on Arcanine. Arcanine Terra Blast into Torkoal. And Cyclizard knocks off into Misdreavus. Misdreavus goes down. Trick Room's still up. I think it should be up for one more turn. I wish you could check from here. That'd be very helpful. But we'll get the Protosynthesis bonus now. And oh, wrong button. See how many rooms Trick Room, or how many turns Trick Room. 1 on Trick Room, 2 on the Sun. Heat Wave, and then First Impression. No, Close Combat, super effective. And E-Speed. Oh, I forgot about E-Speed. I was just talking about E-Speed. The Heat Wave comes out and does half on Cyclizard. That's nice. And picks up the KO on the Arcanine. Ah, man. I should have First Impression. Actually, I don't know why it's higher priority. First Impression. Dragon Claw, we live it. Barely. And now Trick Room's over, but now we're able to, after you, we have one more turn of Sun. So we can Heat Wave again here. And after you. And Blissy's gonna take like no damage to this. I don't have a physical or a physical attacker left for Blissey. I really only brought one this week. Wasn't thinking about Blissey. And Heat Wave should KO. And it misses Cyclizard. It's probably going to be game. Yeah, especially now that Torkoal goes down. We can Sleep Powder. Cyclizard. Nope. Blissey's going to set up Calm Mind. Yeah, I just don't have anything that can take down this Blissey. I think my best bet is to try to put Blissey to sleep. And hopefully we can take out Cyclizard fast enough. And then just try to keep Blissey asleep while we chip down on it. And hope for a crit, because every time we attack, our special attack's going to go down. Because all we brought was Leaf Storm. U-turn. Just under half. The sleep powder does land. Yeah, no, because we're gonna get hit with another U-turn, and if it doesn't take us out, we're gonna have like 4 health left. So unless level 9, yeah, unless Felicity stays down or stays asleep for like 2 more turns and we get 2 crits, I don't think we're gonna win this one. Felicity wakes up, goes for another calm mind. Yeah, there's no point of even. I can put it to sleep again and hope it stays asleep for a while, but there's no point. We lost this match, and might as well just get it over with. Hopefully it doesn't keep setting up and we can just get this match over with. And water pulse. Yep, that's enough. Alright, that's not good. That's the first game we've lost all season. 6 games in a row we've won, and we finally dropped one. I don't think Lily gets the move here. And I think we need to take that Arcanine down a little faster. So we do have Terra Ground on Slitherwing with Earthquake again. It's literally the same one I brought first week. So I think we just Terra Ground, Earthquake, that Arcanine. The only problem is then we're weak to Gastrodon and Breloom. But we're faster than the Gastrodon when we're not in Trick Room. Misdreavus has Levitate, so it's a good partner if we're gonna Earthquake. And I don't think he's really gonna predict the Ground Terra Earthquake. Hopefully he leads Arcanine again. We will be -1 on our defense, or on our attack, but we can chip it with Misdreavus, because Misdreavus should be faster than Slitherwing when it's holding the Iron Ball. What, bud? Okay, I'm almost done. I'll be down. Alright. Let's see who he brings. I need to do a trainer card. Spice it up a little bit, you know. Arcanine Cyclozard. So maybe he's gonna try to kill the Misdreavus. I think Cyclozard's faster. So we'll probably knock off and then Flare Blitz into Misdreavus. I think we live. And if we do that, yeah, we're gonna Pain Split. Pain Split. The Arcanine. Because if he doubles into us, then we'll have like, we should live. We'll have some health left. We'll Pain Split, take a good chunk from the Arcanine, and then Earthquake will be in range, even though we're at -1. It should pick up the KO. So knock off. We're full defense. Yeah, we live at him 27. Yeah, we get burnt. That doesn't really matter. Didn't get hit with a lot of recoil, so we should get almost all our health back there. That's good. And then Earthquake. Doesn't affect Mischievous. And yep, we get the KO on Arcanine. About a third on Cyclizard. Cyclizard we know is knockoff. It has Dragon Claw. I think that's all we've seen from it. See who he has in the back. If he has Gastrodon, I imagine he probably sends out Gastrodon now. Because, yeah. Gastrodon to Breloom probably, but he didn't bring Breloom last match, so he probably didn't bring it again. Do I want a Trick Room? No, because maybe we go for the burn on Cyclizard. Yeah, and just hit that Gastrodon with we should be faster, so we get close combat. Knockoff, we still live on 40. And with a burn, we should be able to live one more. Man, you can't see, like, the entire field because of Slitherwing. Oh, we get the crit. I'm not sure if that mattered, but I'll take it. So now we still have a fully healthy Slitherwing. He's down to his last two. Cyclizard's burned and is almost at half health. Oh yeah, our Mischievous is burned. And Blissey. We're at -1 defense. We can get all our health back against Blissey. And we're gonna switch here to reset our defense. I don't think we really need to, but just in case. Let me shoot Skull Villain. Yeah, I'm really glad I was able to pick up Protect from the Blissey. That means I don't get the Pain Split. And I live on 4, but unfortunately, because we don't get our health back, the burn's gonna take us out. But yeah, I'm happy we got Skull Villain. I wanted to originally draft Skull Villain, but it was taken, I think, early in the second round. Because I wanted to get Torkoal, Slithering, Skull Villain for my first 3 picks. So as soon as I saw he was dropped, we dropped Charizard and we picked him up. I just wasn't bringing Charizard ever, and he's not that great without Dynamax and all that. No, should we? He's burnt, so he's not gonna be able to do too much damage. So Eruption will be pretty strong, and then we can just Solar Beam for as much damage into Blissey now that the sun's up. One turn, Choice Specs, Solar Beam. Even with Blissey, that should do a chunk of damage. It does about a third, so I'll take that. Dragon Claw with the burn does 33. Does get Calm lined up, but we have a Slitherwing in the back, and we have Eruption in the sun. That does a chunk too, so we should be able to take it out this turn. Just go for an Eruption again. And Solar Beam. Eruption's gonna hit a little harder now because it's single target. It probably gonna have another Calm lined up though. So Solar Beam's gonna do a little less than the last turn. But Eruption should do about the same. Oh yeah. We should get that KO with Eruption. Except it has Berry. But oh man. Takes it up almost a half. And yeah. Okay, so Solar Beam should take it out here. And we win game 2 3-0. And And the Solar Beam does pick up the KO. Alright. So we did a lot better this round. Or this game, obviously. Good adjustments. And let's go into game 3. I think we're just going to bring the same team. Adjustments from him. Breloom Spore could be annoying. I don't think he's going to bring Luxray because I think he's going to be afraid of the Earthquake. And yeah, I think it's what's taking so long? Man, what is going on? Oh, sorry guys. I had to hit A again. That's my bad. Yeah. Same team. Bring the same 4. Yeah. Bring the same 4. I think. But if he leads Arcanine, he could tear water. We'll bring Torkoal in the front, that way we get the boost right away. And then if he brings Arcanine in the front again, we're not going to tear right away. See if we can bait that Water Terra and bring out Skull Villain. Because then he'll probably Terra Blast. Especially if we're leading Torkoal and Slitherwing, there's no reason not to Water Terra if he's expecting a Ground Terror again. And then we can pressure out with Skull Villain. And we brought Energy Ball and Solar Beam. We'll see. We'll see who his partner is. What we want to do. Alright. Arcanine Breloom. So he did bring Breloom this time. We pressure Breloom with Torkoal. And we know we live a Terra Blast, but he could Spore us. So I think we're just going to U-turn out here. Get some chip on that Breloom and protect. Let's see what that Breloom wants to do, because I don't want to eat a Spore and Torkoal go to sleep here. I mean, Torkoal's got huge physical defense, so I'm not really scared offensively against them, or defensively. But he withdraws into Blissey. We can get some big damage off on Blissey here. And he does tear the Arcanine. So Terra Water Arcanine. And Terra Blast. I wonder if he's Terra Blasting into Slitherwing. Or Torkoal probably. Oh, nope. He goes into Slitherwing. Should take us pretty well, though. In the sun. Yeah. In the sun, it's not super effective. Oh my god. Almost OHKOs the Blissey. Does proc its berry, so it's going to be above the half again. It probably did 75% there. I mean, we were boosted in the sun, but we were -1 on attack as well. But Blissey just has no physical defense. And then Arcanine, I want to say probably is going to predict a grass move. So it's flame, like lock yourself into flamethrower. So if Breloom comes out, we can hit that super effectively. And then we're just going to switch Torkoal out into Mischievous. Because if Breloom does come out, we don't have to necessarily target it down, we can burn it. And then if we want, we can Trick Room and set Slitherwing up for the end, because it's going to be slower than everything but the Gastrodon. Protect on the Blissey, so he stays in with the Arcanine. Flamethrower does nothing because protect. Terra Blast into the Torkoal slot. Yeah, doing 15 damage in Mischievous. We eat that. I do have to be a little worried about Flare Blitz in the sun. I forgot my choice into Flamethrower. I think he switches here though, so I think we outspeed. We'll burn him just in case. Not really worried about the Blissey at this point. With Slitherwing in the back, there's just no pressure from the Blissey. Because we can OHKO it with a close combat. It's Terra Ice. I mean, can't Terra anyways, but if you could Terra, it would still be super effective for close combat. Really thinking. Leaves Arcanine in again. Flamethrower does, yeah, about less than a quarter. Big Flare Blitz in the sun. We take it pretty well though, considering. And oh, the last Flare Blitz, we didn't have Eviolite because we got knocked out. But we get the burn off, so now we should be able to survive again. Soft Boil from the Blissey, so it's kind of over there just playing by itself. Back to full, but like I said, Slitherwing close combat should be able to OHKO it. Let's set up the Trick Room here. Like I said, I think we should be able to survive anything from the Arcanine here. Onto the Mischievous spot. And with the burn, Slitherwing should be able to eat a Flare Blitz as well. Flare Blitz into Mischievous, we live. Blissey is Calm Minding. We get the Trick Room off. So now we have Photosynthesis and we're not at -1 attack. So I think we just Earthquake here. We need a Terra though. Now let's save the Terra because he does a Breloom in the back. And I don't want to become weak to any grass moves here. And plain, yeah, Pain Split into Blissey. Because even, I mean, we're at 20 health. So we should be able to get a little bit back from it regardless. Arcanine lives. Wasn't expecting that. We get like 10 health back from the Blissey. So that means we do 10 damage to Blissey. Terra Blast into Slitherwing here. Good thing we didn't Terra. But we were in the sun again, and it was burned, so it did even less. And Arcanine goes down to the burn. Mischievous putting in work. First KO of the game, I think. Yeah, first game KO. So we know he has Breloom in the back. Probably has Cyclizard again. Or Gastrodon. Brings out Breloom. Might as well go for U-turn. No. Go for Earthquake. Get some spread damage. And then Pain Split the Breloom. Because Earthquake's not going to do too much. So we'll be able to take out the Blissey, and then we'll be able to get health back with our Misdreavus. Because it can't Mach Punch or Misdreavus. And I can't imagine a resistant Mach Punch would be much to a max HP Slitherwing. Protect from the Blissey. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, that Earthquake does nothing to Breloom, but that just means we get more health back. And Bullet Seed. Yep, Misdreavus goes down. 2 Bullet Seeds. Technician, Bullet Seed from a Breloom. It's gonna hit hard. It's another reason we did not tear our Slitherwing yet. Because that would have probably KO'd our Slitherwing. But we'll get our Photosynthesis back up. We can hit with 2 spread moves here. We got Earthquake and we got Eruption. U-turn. U-turn would probably do more damage. But with the Eruption, I think Earthquake's probably our best bet. Withdrawals, maybe it's a good thing I did go for close combat. Cyclizard, I mean, Earthquake probably would have hit the Cyclizard too. The Eruption should take out the Blissey. Yeah, I mean, Earthquake would have been just as safe. But now we have a super effective hit onto the Cyclizard. And Trick Room's still up, I believe. So we should be able to just hit Eruption here and take out the Breloom. Yeah, because even with the Mach Punch, it can't take out both of us, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so that's the match. We win 2-1, and we advance to 4-0, still undefeated. Next week we take on the Black City Zekrom, and we'll see you guys next time.